position, number 10, Lexi Hull. At the shooting guard position, number 2, Ari McDonald. At the other forward position, number 6, Natasha Howard. Starting at center, number 7, Aaliyah Boston. At the other guard position, number 22, Caitlin Clark. The head coach of your home team, once again, your Indiana Fever.
Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Las Vegas Aces against the Indiana Fever. With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us. I know you guys have your eyes on the guard matchup. There's a lot of talent in the backcourt.
And I think that's something we could say for most of the games that we cover. There's just so many skilled guards in this league.
Yeah, we're definitely spoiled in that regard. There's no shortage of premier guard play here in the W.
Now here's Clark. Howard lets it go from 11. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Left side, Young. It's stolen by Hull. Ari McDonald, she's open. Asia Wilson grabs the board.
Anybody want to bet that she won't miss that shot the next time she takes it?
Soft touch off the glass.
And Wilson likes asserting her dominance inside, just brushing off the defense.
Now here's McDonald. Defense is right there. Pass to Clark. Clock at 6. Over Gray. Clark, that one's good.
That's a nice drive there. She beat the lone defender and was wide open under the bucket.
With back-to-back titles in 2022 and 23, the Aces have been the franchise in this league.
They've been to the semifinals in each of the last 6 playoffs. And, guys, there is a clear expectation in Sin City. Win it all.
2 points. That one goes in.
Offensive rebounding is all about hustle for Wilson. But really, it's also about reading shots, correctly anticipating the angles and the bounces.
Now here's Clark. Shoots. The rebound by Asia Wilson.
I mean, it would have been something to see her hit from all the way back there.
There aren't many players that can hit from out there, but she's definitely one of them.
And just a huge hole in the defense, and she didn't waste any time going through it.
McDonald with it, covered by Lloyd. Boston outside. McDonald. No good on the triple.
They've had a cold start so far. Just 1 for 5 from the floor here early.
Left side, Young. Back to Wilson. Banked in off the glass.
Killer confidence, stays true to herself. What more do you want from Wilson? She's a terrific basketball player.
Now here's McDonald. Pass to Howard. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots.
First personal foul.
It goes on Asia Wilson.
At the line for your Indiana Fever, Natasha Howard. 2 shots.
She's off on the first.
And the two-way game of Howard is impressive. A legitimate offensive threat who also defends with tenacity.
So neither attempt will fall that time. The Aces leading.
2 minutes
And they have
remaining.
certainly been
2
looking
minutes.
locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Here's Clarendon. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
You know, it doesn't matter that she's one of the slower players on the floor when she gets that wide open of a lane to the rim.
Pass to Cunningham. To stop the run. Right side, Howard. Outside for Sims. Takes the three. Las Vegas grabs the miss. Now here's Wilson. 6 points for her. Here's Clarendon. She's covered by Sims. Back to Clarendon. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Now here's Cunningham. She's guarded closely, and she drops in the layup off glass.
Great job by Cunningham, working for 2 in the paint.
Pass to Bell. Over Cunningham. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Indiana trailing. Right side, Powers. And the shot goes in.
A player that's effective from three-point land. Powers is at home in the paint, pouring that bucket closer in.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Smith. Bell. Over Cunningham. Wilson. Here's Smith. And the layup falls.
This speaks to how assertive Smith is. Outstanding job scoring on the defense.
Sims with it. Here's Powers. Oh, no good. Trying to beat the buzzer. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Aces ahead, leading by 6.
Las Vegas Aces.
And we've got more in store for you right after this. And the first quarter in the books, second about to get underway. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
I like what we're seeing for them, going right at the basket. Tons of points down there in the paint.
They've been the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting in the paint.
Here's Gray. Outside Lloyd. Lets it go from deep. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
Well, Lloyd loves to punish teams from downtown. She'll take that shot whenever she can.
Pass to Boston. Back to Clark. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Petty. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
Now Wilson. Pass to Stokes. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
First team foul. At the line for the away team, Kia Stokes. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And she can't hit the second. Here's Boston. Tried to bank it in, but misses. Young shot's good.
Keeping Young out of the paint has to be a focus for this defense. She is so effective near the rim.
Timeout called
Indiana
the
calls
Fever.
timeout.
And for Jackie Young, it was not an easy start to her WNBA career.
Yeah, she goes first overall in 2019. High expectations. She shot just 32% in that rookie year, but things really clicked for her in year 4, 2022. Young winning most improved player. And, of course, that 22 season, Aces, her team winning the championship.
Pass to Petty. Turner. Clark outside. No good with the triple. Here's Young. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that'll raise their field goal percentage even more. They're enjoying a big edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. They've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has just been great.
Such a high IQ on this team.
She's really getting involved in the offense here after being held without a single point in the first quarter.
And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
First team foul.
It's going to be on Gray.
At the line for Indiana, Caitlin Clark. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. The Aces making a switch. So she gets them both. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Lloyd. And again, it's Las Vegas.
Working over this defense. Lloyd can beat you from all 3 levels.
Pass to Turner. Clark outside. From outside the arc. And she's good on the 3 ball.
Look, I'm not sure who was supposed to pick her up, but someone's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving her that wide open.
Gray outside. And foul called as she misses. And she goes shoot 3 balls. Caitlin Clark picks one up.
The point mixing up inside. Remember, Gray is a 5'11". That's great size for a point in this league.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Well, Gray shows effort and intensity on both offense and defense. I'd say she's one of the better two-way players in the league.
She's perfect from the line this time.
And they're getting more free throw points here in the second quarter.
One of the reasons they're in front right now, definitely.
Pass to Cunningham. Sims, Gray defending. Here's Petty. For those joining us, we're in the second quarter with just about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes.
Here's Gray. Buries it down low.
Chelsea Gray.
You love to see a guard like Chelsea Gray take contact and still complete the play. That's toughness.
On the wing, Shea Petty. Outside, McDonald. Off target from outside. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And it's not rocket science at this point.
Jude
Just
Lloyd.
stay with
Assist goes
what
to
you've been doing.
Chelsea Gray.
Another bucket in the paint. That's just something they have not been able to stop today. And if they want to win this game, they got to figure out how to stop it.
You know, Brian, I think it's time to switch things up on D. What they've got going on right now is not getting it done.
Now here's Petty. 5 to shoot. Pass to Sims. Now here's McDonald. Covered by Lloyd. And it's blocked by Jewel Lloyd. Shoots over McDonald. And again, it's Las Vegas.
Of their last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is smash-mouth basketball, guys.
Yeah, they're really imposing their will offensively and getting exactly the kind of looks they want.
Now here's Gray. A 17-point lead, and it's their biggest.
Smith.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
Here's McDonald. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
Fast break, here they come. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, I mean, they can do nothing right. They cannot take the lid off.
They need a bucket in the worst way possible. They have got to stop this
Las
run
Vegas,
somehow, or it's
33.
really going to get out of hand.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Aces ahead, up 19. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going, and what has been a runaway of a game so far. And you know, Jewel Lloyd has been really making it happen, guys.
Well, she created a lot of good shots for herself in the first couple of quarters, and she knows when to pass up on the tough ones. Good shot selection.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for her, and that's a stat that really tells you how efficient the player has been.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. Pass to Stokes. Now here's Young. And the layup is
Jackie
good.
Young.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Now here's Howard. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Clark, that one's good.
Well, that's her shot, guys, so you can't just give it to her. You've got to get up on her.
Pass to Stokes. Young. Gray outside. Bangs home the
Chelsea
trifecta.
Gray.
This is who Gray is. A terrific shooter who seeks payback when you drain one on her squad.
Outside McDonald. And there's the
Indiana
whistle.
three.
Illegal
Natasha
screen.
Howard.
Good call there. Her
First
feet
personal
still
foul.
moving when she sets the
Substitution
screen.
for the
And she
Aces.
sort of lowered her shoulder into her,
Evans.
too. A move you perfected,
Leisha
actually. But
Clarendon.
they were going to get her there one way or the other.
Pass to Wilson. And here's Stokes. Here's Young. Outside Evans. Outside Clarendon. Fires the 3. Excellent defense from Caitlin Clark. to the middle. Good, and it's Aaliyah Boston who picks up the assist.
She's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. She can bring them back into this.
Pass to Clarendon. Wilson outside. Here's Young. Fires from deep. Score the bucket. She's made 5 so far, shooting a nifty 5 for 7.
At the offensive end, she's done as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now here's Clark. She's got 12. Here's McDonald. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good.
A big lead for them, both on the scoreboard and the rebounding column.
Well, rebounding has been a big key, asserting their will, and they've taken control.
Finished off the break.
Now that's a quick bucket. She's very solid in transition.
Well, she does love the chance to get out and run.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
Yeah, coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Wilson outside. And the call is going to be an illegal screen.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
And it's Sims missing.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
To the wing on the left. Here's Bell. Stolen by Powers. Poked away. And stolen by Clarendon. The offensive rebound. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
Well, when you're guarding an inventive scorer like Wilson, it's always important to stay disciplined. Maybe next time, defense.
2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one. And she makes both free throws. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside Cunningham. Takes the 3. Asia Wilson grabs the board.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Here's Smith. Pass to Wilson. Aaliyah Boston with some nice defense there. Sims, covered by Smith. Back to Clark. The 3 is up. Asia Wilson grabs the board. On the wing, Dana Evans. She's covered by Sims. Now here's Wilson. Over Cunningham. And that one's good. Wilson.
Explosive first step with an accurate mid-range J. It's part of what makes Wilson so tough to guard.
Now here is Sims. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Boston. Asia Wilson with some nice D. And here are the Aces now. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
A strong combination of finesse and skill. And look, when Wilson's rolling, keep feeding her the ball.
Now Clark. Over Evans. Indiana again at the end of the third quarter. A huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. The Aces on top, just dominating this one. And after a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And we welcome you back as we get going into the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Here's Colson. Pass to Howard. Petty. And here's Hull. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Asia Wilson. It falls for the sixth time in 7 tries this contest. That's an 86% accuracy mark. And here is Petty. Pass to Colson. Puts up the three. The three-pointer is on target.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
And that one's good.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes a traffic jam. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks inside.
Petty can't hit.
You know, if the shot's not there for you, sometimes you just got to recognize it. Don't shoot.
Not quite sure what her mindset was there, but that was not a good shot.
Hull with the ball, working on Wilson, and stolen by Asia Wilson. Here's the break. Launches the three. It doesn't go for her. Down low, Howard. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
We've seen this before. Howard playing with some power down low. Pushes right past the contact to the bucket.
Pass to Bell. Lets the three fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dana Evans.
Well, they certainly haven't hesitated to let it fly from deep here in the second half.
And I don't have a problem with that either, Tim. I mean, as long as they're falling, right? Just don't get too conservative trying to milk the lead.
Petty. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
In the first half, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Now here's Wilson. And so she earns a trip to the line. The official saw the contact, and she'll shoot two.
First team foul.
A daring scorer. It all stems from Wilson's conviction in her game. She's effective in more ways than one.
That free throw, no good. And she sinks the second. For those joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Powers. Turner. Now She's guarded by Wilson. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
2 minutes.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And Jackie
Second
Young, a
personal
talented
foul.
guard who scored
Second
such an
team
impressive
foul.
clip.
At the line for the away team, Jackie Young. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her. And so she hits both. Now here's Petty. Pass to Powers. Turner with the ball. Here's Petty. Fires for 3. The shot, no good. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Outside Young. 6 to shoot. Gray. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss. Tough make by Powers. Such a competitor. Good defense. Doesn't rattle her.
Now here's Gray. Outside Young. Stokes. She's guarded by Boston. Young shot's
Jackie
good.
And really, guys, it's been an exceptional performance from her from the field.
Pass to Powers. Sims. Here's Boston. Yes. Great play by Odyssey Sims to set it up.
This had come earlier. They might have been able to get back into it.
100%. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Yeah, where was this earlier?
And that one's good.
Chelsea
Gray.
Gray.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Now here's Powers. Pass to Petty. Now Turner. Shoots over Wilson. And it's Turner missing.
Yeah, the fadeaway allowed her to get the ball over the defender, but unfortunately, just employing the fadeaway doesn't give you a touch on your shot.
So it's the Aces winning this one easily.
the end of the
And this
game.
crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Boy, I mean, for us, too, it was shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the type of win they had tonight.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.